Hello. Today's episode number 62 of the Professor Slots podcast discusses Wyoming Slots 2019. Thank you for joining me for the Professor Slots podcast show. I'm John Friedel, and this is the podcast about slot machine casino gambling. It is where I provide knowledge, insights, and tools for helping you improve your slot machine gambling performance. In case you missed it, on my last episode, I went over Wisconsin Slots 2019 with its 24 tribal casinos and illegal gaming machines at many bars and taverns in Wisconsin. I hope you enjoyed listening to my last episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Remember to visit professorslots.com/subscribe to get my free report revealing the top 7 online resources for improving your gambling performance, including the one I've used as a top-tier slot machine casino gambler. Today, I'm providing a brief overview of the current state of gambling in a U.S. state, territory, or federal district, emphasizing by far anything of interest to slot machine casino gamblers. This time, it's Wyoming slot machine casino gambling in 2019. Here goes. Wyoming slot machine casino gambling consists of 4 American Indian tribal casinos. These tribal casinos offer both Class 2 bingo-style games as well as typical Class 3 slot machines. Wyoming slots have no payout return limits, nor are payout return statistics available to the public. The minimum legal gambling age in Wyoming depends upon the gambling activity. For land-based casinos, poker rooms, bingo, and parimutuel wagering, it's 18. For the lottery, it is 21. In 2013, the state legislature allowed off-track betting facilities to offer historical horse racing, HHR, gaming machines. This law has resulted in a resurgence in horse racing in Wyoming. HHR terminals made parimutuel wagering a year-round activity and boosted gaming revenue for both the state and local economies. In Wyoming, the maximum bet is $25. HHR terminals are Class 2 skill-based electronic gaming machines. In Wyoming, they are at non-tribal parimutuel facilities. HHR terminals duplicate the results of past races, sometimes horse races from years past. The game removes the original names of the horses as well as when the race originally occurred, so the player can't pick the winner because they happen to remember the original race. Another state with these games is Kentucky, where it's the only type of gaming machine offered, and there only at a few of their parimutuel racetracks. Next up is a usually short statement about slot machine private ownership, which I have included in case you live in this U.S. state and are considering owning a slot machine. Here it is. In Wyoming, it is legal to own a slot machine privately if it is 25 years old or older. Tribal state gaming compacts provide gaming regulations for Class 3 slot machines. The IGRA federal law allows Wyoming's tribal casinos also to offer Class 2 competition-style gaming machines. Wyoming has a parimutuel commission to regulate parimutuel wagering. It also has a state lottery commission, the Wyoming Lottery. In Wyoming, there is an ongoing expansion of poker rooms and specific activities of the state lottery beyond the scope of traditional lottery drawings. Further, it has over 400 illegal gaming machines at bars, gas stations, truck stops, and other small businesses. Consequently, Wyoming lawmakers are considering establishing a state gaming commission to regulate these non-tribal gaming activities. Efforts to create a state gaming commission in 2019 stalled due to lack of support from state agencies responsible for travel, recreation, and cultural resources in Wyoming. In this section, I discuss Wyoming gambling establishments. There are 4 American Indian tribal casinos in Wyoming with Class 2 competition-based and Class 3 Vegas-style electronic gaming machines. As bingo is a popular pastime in Wyoming, there are 21 bingo halls available throughout the state. Many bingo halls also offer Class 2 bingo-style electronic gaming machines. The largest casino in Wyoming is the Wind River Hotel and Casino, having over 800 gaming machines and 9 table games. The second largest casino is Little Wind Casino, having over 160 gaming machines and 5 table games. There are no non-tribal casinos in Wyoming, excluding illegal machines at retailers. There are 4 tribal casinos in Wyoming. These casinos are either 125 or 140 miles west of Casper. Besides the already mentioned Wind River Hotel and Casino in Riverton, as well as the Little Wind Casino in Arapahoe, the other 2 tribal casinos are Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel in Lander, and the Smoke Shop and Casino 789 in Riverton. As usual, the complete list with links to their websites, assuming they've set one up, is available on my website blog article for this state at professorslots.com/WY. As an alternative to enjoying Wyoming slot machine casino gambling, consider exploring casino options in a nearby state. Bordering Wyoming is to the north, Montana, to the east, Nebraska and South Dakota, to the south, Colorado and Utah, and to the west, Idaho and Utah. To visit any of my articles on these U.S. states, visit ProfessorSlots.com followed by its 2-letter postal designation. For example, my Montana slots article is available at ProfessorSlots.com/MT. Are you interested in sharing and learning with other slots enthusiasts in Wyoming? If so, join our new slots community on Facebook at ProfessorSlots.com/FBWY. All you'll need is a Facebook profile to join this closed Facebook group freely. There, you'll be able to privately share your slots experiences as well as chat with players about slots gambling in or near Wyoming. Join us. Again, use this convenient link I've created to go directly to our group on Facebook, ProfessorSlots.com/FBWY. Besides myself, currently we have one member in our Wyoming Slots community. To welcome people, when they join, I'll ask them to share with us their favorite casino. So far, Chuck and I have had some great conversations. His favorite casino is in North Carolina, specifically Harris Cherokee. Lately, I've also taken to asking if anyone has been to a casino lately and did they have a trip report or photos to share. Chuck shared that he'd been to his favorite casino when the World Series of Poker circuit was there. 5,000 slots and all full, he said. I agreed that was amazing. Chuck and I could use some more members to our Wyoming Slots community Facebook group at ProfessorSlots.com/FBWI. Come join Chuck and I. The state tribal gaming compacts between Wyoming and its federally recognized tribes with tribal casinos do not establish theoretical payout return limits. Further, no actual return statistics are publicly available. In summary, Wyoming slot machine casino gambling consists of 4 tribal casinos with both Class 3 Vegas-style slot machines as well as Class 2 competition-style electronic games. More Class 2 bingo-style machines are available at Wyoming's popular bingo halls. Payout return limits do not exist for slot machines at Wyoming's tribal casinos. Further, no actual return statistics are publicly available. Wyoming has numerous unregulated and illegal gaming machines at bars, restaurants, truck stops, and other small businesses. Otherwise, historic horse racing, HHR, terminals, and off-track betting exist at Wyoming's pari-mutuel wagering facilities. Over the last year, legal gaming machines at small businesses throughout the state have been on the rise. However, an effort to create a state gaming commission has stalled, resulting in the loss of income taxes from an estimated $4 million in unregulated gaming revenue. Remember to visit ProfessorSlots.com/subscribe to get my free report revealing the top 7 online resources for improving your gambling performance, including the one I've used as a top-tier slot machine casino gambler. The specific topic of my next episode of the Professor Slots podcast is not yet determined. To suggest a topic or ask a question which might end up as a blog article or on a podcast episode, email it to John at Professor Slots, where John is spelled Jon, or by calling 702-90-SLOTS to leave a voicemail. That's the end of another great episode of the Professor Slots podcast. Thanks so much for listening. Show notes for this episode are now available within most podcast apps, but are also available on my website at ProfessorSlots.com/episode 62. I plan to have the next episode come out very soon for you, where I'll have more amazing content for the show. Until the next episode, have fun, be safe, and make good choices. Bye.